And we are back. Before getting started here, I owe you guys an apology. I was saying I was going to do a chapter a day, and so much was going on yesterday. Unfortunately, that wasn't able to happen, but you know what? I'm going to come through. Today, 2 chapters, and then we'll have to consider ourselves even. Okay, Band of Mercenaries, let's go. The secrets of her past revealed in the words of 2 knights of Lycia. Now to meet her grandfather, Lyn heads west. To Lycia and to her destiny. A mountain range separates the Saki Plains from Bern. There are many bandits lurking here, the cruelest of which are the Taliver. They wreak havoc on both Saki and Bern, and their savagery knows no bounds. On her 10th day away from the plains, Lyn witnesses their atrocities herself. Band of Mercenaries. Alright. Looks like we're going to get to flying it in this one. I remember who that is. Put in the comments if you already know who that is. This place, the entire area is in ruins. Why doesn't their Marquis do anything to help? Taliver Mountain is home to a gang of vicious, ruthless bandits. No Marquess holds power here. My village was near here, on the other side of the mountain. My people were... the Taliver bandits came at night. It took only one night. The survivors numbered less than 10, including me. They're soulless beasts. I will never forgive them. Never. Lydness. I'm not running away. I will be back. Someday. I'll be stronger. I will break their swords beneath me like twigs beneath a stallion's hooves. I will avenge my people. I'll do everything in my power. When the time comes, bring me with you. Saying, don't forget me either. Can't. Oh. You too, Abe? Of course. Thank you. Wait right there, little lady. What are you going to do? Apologize, huh? I. Hey, quite a catch you got, eh, buddy? I bet the boss would give us a pretty penny for her. Yeah, she's roughed me up a bit, so I figured that's fair's fair. It's no more than she deserves. Oh, I can't go that high pitched, guys. That's gonna be hard for me. Okay, what are we gonna do with her flying mule? Don't you dare touch her. That's a hard one. What? You just watch your mouth, girly. Do what you will with me, just... let her go, please. I beg of you. That's a little bit easier to do right there. Ha ha ha, silly twit. Pegasi can only be found in Ilia. This is an Arnold voice impression if you haven't noticed. It's the best I can do. We're running out of different character types. They're rare beasts, worth more than you by far. We can sell it for a mountain of gold. Let it go. Ha! No, you can't. Come on, let's move. What's this? Be on your guard, Lydness. There seems to be some sort of commotion over there. That's a Pegasus. Could it be? Florina! Is that you, Florina? Ah, Lyn! Florina! What are you doing in a place such as this? Lyn! Is it really you? I... Come now, no crying. I'm sorry. You are acquaintances? She's my friend. This is Florina, a Pegasus Knight in training from Ilya. She's a little uncomfortable around men. Tell me, Florina, what happened here?
Well, when I heard that you had left, I decided to follow you. Then I saw this village. I flew down to ask if they had news of you. I didn't see these two, and, well...
Did your Pegasus land on them?
Well, a little.
Aha, you heard her. She admits her fault. She stepped on my friend, and now she's got to pay. Did you apologize, Florina?
Yes. I told them I was sorry many times over. They just wouldn't listen.
Don't cry. It's all right.
Lynn.
Listen, she's obviously sorry. Can't we just let this pass? You don't appear to be injured or anything. No chance. The girl goes with us. By force, if need be. Ha! Come on out now, boys. The men are fair game, but don't put a scratch on the girls. That was like almost honorable of him. Hey, we've got to fight back.
Lynn,
You're a Pegasus Knight, aren't you? You can fight, can't you?
Yes.
Listen carefully, Abe. We're facing bandits. They're underlings, but we can't take them too lightly. Let's clear them out here. Are you ready? And, of course, we are. The layout around here might make it difficult to fight. The same holds true for our foe, too. If we use the walls just so they may ensure our victory. Just so they may ensure our victory.
Lynn, who's that?
This is Abe. He's still an apprentice, but he's my tactician.
Oh, I see. Abe, I'm pleased to meet you.
Very timid girl, that one. We're gonna probably keep her out of the fight for the most part, if I'm being honest with you. I was never a huge fan. Here's the thing. If you haven't played Fire Emblem, in general, well, for the most part, I guess some of the games kind of changed this, but especially in the GBA ones, these guys suck against archers. So sure, their range is good, right? We can fly her all around the map, but right now she's gonna get like one-shot killed by archers. I don't even really want to mess around with her. Okay, you want me to visit a village? Just give me the order. That's the thing. Early on in the game, they're gonna keep forcing us to do what they want us to do. But that's okay. We wanted to get the items from this village anyway. Is anyone there? Leave us alone, you thugs. Go away. Go away. We've no more gold for you. No, wait, please. We're not bandits. We want to help the village. Please, listen. Remain inside, everyone. I'll go see what's happening. Not bandits, huh? So who are you? My name is Lynn. My colleagues and I are just traveling through here. We saw some bandits about. We're going to deal with them, but we need you to go and warn the villagers. Huh, wait. The name's Will. I'm a traveler of sorts, too. Listen, these villagers have been kind to me. Mind if I fight with you? Not at all. We need all the help we can get. Welcome aboard, Will. It's funny because that's such like a simple introduction to a guy who's going to be with us for the rest of the game, but that sums up the GBA Fire Emblems. Very, very simple when it comes to like recruiting characters. You don't get a ton of story sometimes. We'll see more of the characters we're interested in supports though, so if you have characters you're interested in, you gotta let me know early on in the comments so that I can actually make sure I'm getting their support levels up and we get the story that we want from them. Otherwise, characters like Will, you're just not gonna see a lot of them, right? Hey, it's me, Will, remember? Why don't you issue me a command? I'd love to help. So Will's an archer. He's gonna be good for us. Kind of. It's funny that we just got Florina in this episode. I'm not a huge Pegasus Knight guy. I feel similar about archers. Later on in some of the games like Three Houses, archers can actually fight like multiple, like more than 2 squares adjacent. That's pretty awesome. So that kind of makes them viable, but in this game, there's nothing special about them. And a lot of people I've seen in like tier lists try and make characters like Will and other archers really viable. Try and make them like, I don't know, B or A tier. I just don't really see it myself because, well, I guess you'll just have to see for yourself. Like, if somebody is getting them up where they're saying they're A tier especially, that means you just grinded this character and you have to take into account that that's experience you took away from a different character. So that doesn't necessarily make them A tier just because they can be good. Any character can be good, right? This makes her look good. 7 times 2 with 100% damage, but there's a lot of axe users early on in the game, and that's not going to be good for her. And she's super weak against these archers. It's just a risk. She's a liability, man. Okay, we love us some Sane, right? Let's get him using the lance a bit more. He's looking good. We gotta level him up so that he can get some of those girls that he's been looking for. All he does is constantly swoon over these girls all day and nobody's interested back. Maybe if he's OP, some of them will change their mind.
Lynn, what should I do? There's an archer.
What? Where? Oh, that's Will. Hi. You one of Lynn's friends? What? What is it? Are you on Will? I'm sorry, Will. Her name is Florina. She's timid around men, and you've got a bow. Oh, I see. It must be a Pegasus night. I apologize for frightening you, but I do understand your fear of bows.
I'm sorry? Even looking at a bow frightens me ever so much.
Of course, I understand. But you should really only fear the enemy's archers, not your own.
Yes, of course.
She doesn't sound very made for battle to me. You came to help the village? That's good. With so many bandits, I wasn't sure what to do. It's not much, but please, take this money. There's an armory to the southwest of us. Oh, sorry, southeast of us. Equip yourself as you see fit and help us, please. 2,000 gold. Good stuff. Get ready for the Sane show. I think I'm gonna. What am I gonna try and do? Actually, I don't know. I think right now, like, I'm gonna focus on. Yes, I'm giving a bunch to Sane, but it's kind of stupid to just make one absolutely OP character. We will definitely put a lot into Lynn as well, and I want to keep Kent still in the range of Sane. We're gonna make Sane the better of the two, but I kind of want Kent to, you know, be viable, to be along for the ride. So, well, I'll try not to be too ridiculous with this bias that I'm displaying. See, look at him already. No damage. He's doubling. He's almost taking characters in a turn. It's looking good for Sane. I'm just not that interested in using Will. I mean, maybe we can just have him damage this guy, but I don't want him killing him. Good stuff. then you can come back. So one thing you want to do in this game, I think they already say it in the tutorial, but I've been skipping over a lot of that stuff. If you're playing this game, you want to make sure that you go and visit the villages before the bandits get to them, because then they'll burn the village down, which, just from an ethical standpoint, you don't want, obviously. But besides that, every time you go to a village, you can expect some kind of item or money or something like that, and you want that to be yours, right? You don't want the bandits taking that away from you. So all right, let's see. Oh yeah. Starting to really see the difference between Sane and Kent already. It's funny in the early game how just one level can make a huge difference, but I try and, I don't know, look at it as like a percentage, right? If one of them's level 4 and the other's level 3, doesn't that technically make, you know, Sane, who's level 4, 25% better? I guess not technically, because they all already have base stats that are like somewhat significant in their areas of strength. But still, okay, we'll say 25% worse in increased stats, which is like a pretty obvious thing to say, but still, it matters. In early game, the difference of like 1 or 2 levels matters a lot. That's all I'm trying to say. Wow, why did I have to do that so complicated? Anyway, let's get Lynn in the battle. We're still going to use her iron sword. Manicotti is going to be useful later in the game, so we don't want to waste it too much. But don't fall into the trap of trying to save all your good weapons. I find I always end up doing that. I feel like, no, I don't want to use this yet. I'll save it till later in the game. I come to the last game, I haven't used like any of the good weapons. The physic staffs, which are like ranged healing, and a lot of the ranged tomes as well. I guess that's only relevant to you if you've already played the game, but yeah, and then you're constantly like conserving all of these epic weapons, and then you come to the last level and you're like, shoot, I can't even use them all, so it was a waste. That's happened to me a lot. I think a lot of people fall into that trap. Feel free to use them, just be cautious, right? Maybe not in level 1 or 2 so much. Alright, let's get we'll get a lance, we'll get a sword. I don't really think we need much more than that right now. Things aren't too crazy yet. What have we got for levels? Level 4, he's about to be level 5. I like that. She's level 3. He's level 3. I think we'll have Sane as our main. I like that rhyme. And then we got Lynn is going to be, she's going to get the second most amount of love here. And then Kent. But I really want to get just one hit with Kent so that he can level up. That's insane, though. He's going to guarantee take this guy down to 1 health. Yeah, okay, I like that. I like that. He'll do that, and then Lynn will take his last health. It's beautiful. Draw your swords. Losing the accent. We're not listening to any of your stinking apologies. Oh, 36% and he hits. You suck, Miguel. But you gave us the level. We appreciate that. Okay. And for the finish. Hey, listen. There's something I wanted to ask you. Begging for your life so soon, wretch? Are you Talavir bandits? Talavir? Those greedy monsters. We're nothing like them. Those fiends will even kill women and children. We're from Ganelon, and we know a little something of honor. We don't harm women, for one thing. After all, why kill what you can sell? If you're not Talaver, then there's no reason for you to die here today. If you would like to tuck your tails and flee, do so now. You, no more courtesies. You're going to learn to watch your tongue. Not today. Ugh. You'll live to regret this. My brothers, the Ganalian bandits, will not let this stand. Ooh, that was a good one. That's finally taken care of.
Lynn.
Florina, why did you follow me? It's so dangerous.
Do you remember the nightly ceremony, the Pegasus?
Knights of Ilya? Yes, you join a band of freelance soldiers to further your training. Is that what brought you here, Florina?
Uh-huh. I wanted to talk to you before I set out. But when I went to Saki, I heard that you had left with some strangers and...
You were worried for me. Thank you. I'm much more worried about you.
Me?
Listen, most mercenaries are men, right? Bands of men. I can't imagine you at all being comfortable around them.
I know. It's just, I've always dreamt of being a Pegasus Knight. I imagined I would just work it out somehow. After today, I'm not so sure. Maybe I should just give up.
Florina, don't cry. Yes, there's no reason to give up your dream. Oh, lovely, Florina. I have the most brilliant idea. Saying, you should come with us. With the addition of Will here, we're a fine group of soldiers. And freelance to boot. Wait, did you just include me? Of course, we were destined to meet here. It's fate. Come now, Linus' band of mercenaries is as good a training group as you will find anywhere. Saying, this is no joking matter.
Lynn, mercenaries?
I can give you all the details later. This is all a bit rushed. However, Sane is right. Will you come with us, Florina?
Travel with you, Lynn? Truly? I would be so happy.
Fantastic! Beauteous, Florina. I am an Edgepalian. My name is Sane.
Eek! Stay back. Don't get so close.
Ah, beautiful and yet so modest. I beg your forgiveness, calling us mercenaries. No, I approve. We can't leave Florina on her own. She requires special attention, though. Can I count on you? Yes. You have but to ask. So, is it really alright if I travel with you? Oh yes, of course. If you're willing, Will. Actually, I'm very grateful. Truth be told, all of my money was stolen and I'm at a bit of a crossroads. I'd be honored to count myself one of Linus's legion. Linus's legion? This is getting strange with every day, Abe. Alright, so there it is. That was the first level there. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and feel free to leave all your thoughts in the comments of the storyline so far, or of what characters you want us to kind of boost up for these next levels here. Should be a fun time. We're going to work on some supports as well, right? So I got to know who it is that you want me to put support experience into. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye.